That's what wives are for, right?
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. I can wait all day, Danny. Open up.
Ha!
You want into Diamond City, right?
What? Who are you?
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on with the bluff.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
What newspaper are you talking about?
Mine. Public Occurrences. And we're the hard look at the truth. So are you with us or not?
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material.
I do?
Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy. But if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? Oh, you hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken...
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there is one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now, I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help. but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
You're Sullivan, right?
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
Maybe.
I wasn't lying. I got a whole supply train coming in tomorrow.
Is that right? No bull? Well, if that's the case, let me put a down payment on some parts for the gate. Here you go. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
Officer?
Head on inside.
Is that an espresso machine? Radiation need not be feared, but it must command your respect. Well, let's go on in. Check this place out. Radiation regenerates health. Got a decent amount of ammo now.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Free paper to newcomers.
Nat,
Hey newcomer, free paper on the latest threat from the Institute.
the Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again.
That sounds bad.
It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
I believe you. Thanks.
You are a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister.
Noodles, we all eat them. We all love them. And Diamond City's power noodles have supplied the sustenance for the past 15 years, from the stilted mechanical condensed Takahashi's programmed Japanese to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl. One of the Marys shared here, or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat down the counter of power noodles last Wednesday night. Just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before, that's when I noticed our very own Mayor, McDowell, saddled to a stool and engaged in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing. Yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago, on an uncharacteristically warm May evening, as they sat around this very same counter, but that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that facility that shared human experience of drinking, smoking, talking together. That is not until a tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's schools residents certainly could have, and they have not been forcibly removed. Thanks to Mayor McDowell's anti-cool decree of 2282, there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events that evening. Respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who granted restoring the public occurrences interview. Well, I was there that night, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years old or so, just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall, we all were, so what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier today and said he was out west somewhere. Didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word, hear about the state of the Commonwealth, and Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on, must have been about 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, just like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but then sort of went from his face all in an instant. And then his cheeks started twitching, kind of funny, and I remember watching him clear as it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam. He shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing is, of course, the infamous event known as the Broken Mask. When the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans. Synth. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running in, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter kept shooting, throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. It seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy. He lay there like a dead crazy man. Sure enough, God, it was horrible. There we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of the early synths, you see. We realized that it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew the Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely what the synth known as Mr. Carter went on a killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at the time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was the... Holy shit, how long is this? Humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives still are a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones Institute had in service today. Which brings us to noodles, specifically noodles consumed by Mayor McDowell last Wednesday night. In the same spot that Mr. Carter, the synth, went haywire and mercilessly killed several people after spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? Whew. That was a good read.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Hey, Nat.
Read the paper, mister. Trust me.
I did. I read all of it.
Hey, Piper.
Holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So,
And
I know
defeat
you're from a vault.
The
How would you
Huns.
describe your time on the inside?
Why is that important? I'm here now, aren't I?
I told you, this is a perspective piece. People in Diamond City need to know you're from a different world than them. So, what was the vault like?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Piper,
Heading my way?
you sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
Sure, let's go.
Will do. Oh, sorry, boy. Time for you to head home.
Heads up.
You say the word, something you need?
Your thoughts?
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
I was just wondering where you and I stand.
I guess I'm still on the fence. Show me you want to make lives better out here. Then we'll talk.
Your thoughts?
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Your thoughts?
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Your thoughts?
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Nothing else for now.
Sure. Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
I don't know what Tarberry is. Might as well have her follow me around while I'm inside the city.
Big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
If anyone is one of those things, it's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Secretary, come on. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Excuse me.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
The poor and stupid?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. There's two types of people in this town.
I'm wearing a fucking
One
suit!
sitting in the stands, and everyone beneath us. I know everyone in the stands, and that doesn't include you. Now, why don't you make yourself scarce?
Who are you, anyway?
Anne Codman, of the Codman family? Of the upper stands? If you haven't heard of us, that just shows how unimportant you are. Now, were you leaving or not?
And Miss basking in your delightful personality?
Do what you like, but I'm done talking to you.
And Miss basking in your warm personality.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it. Hey, how about I introduce you to my confidential informant? Oh, Takahashi.
Barry Mentats?
We've been traveling together for ages. Sorry, Blue. Check us out.
Fertilizer and jet? I'm getting high off shit?
Hey there.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall, if you want a history lesson. Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Yes?
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open.
Oh, he's got a Nuka Quantum.
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends. Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
Officer?
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
I'd stay clear if I were you. Quest. I need to go check that out now. Those aren't creepy at all.
Don't worry. You're safe from the Synths here.
You know what you're looking for? We have everything. Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
What do you sell here?
Oh, everything, sir. Miss Murner prizes herself on being a collector of quality odds and ends from all over the Commonwealth. We also buy any unwanted items you may be carrying on your person. And we're open 24 hours a day.
Let's see what you have.
Anything and everything.
Can't really sell anything. Whew. Okay, let's see what you got for me. Biometric scanner. Ooh. Any adhesives? Bobby pins are always nice. Crumpled fedora. Ooh, increases luck. Suppose I could always just buy Rat Away. Ooh, 4 adhesive.
city surplus. Open 24 hours.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
Hey there.
You read the paper? Damn synths, hiding among us.
This place is huge.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick. The bills. Huh.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective. He's gone missing.
Nicky's missing. What has he gotten himself into this time?
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Hey, I'd love to help, but there's a small matter of expenses.
Money, huh? I do have 125 caps in the old rainy day fund.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Unlucky Valentine.
Hi, it's me. I'm not a synth. Don't move, synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother? I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all! Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over.
I can carry something.
There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Hey, officer.
I need you to step away, Scaver.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way.
My God. God, why didn't you listen to me? I told you I wasn't a synth.
You're safe now. That's all that matters.
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
Hey there.
Wall, that's
Heads up.
Point the way.
Hey, Piper.
Cap for your thoughts.
Your thoughts?
Right behind you.
Nothing else for now.
All right.
legitimate medical concern? Is this about a facial reconstructive services?
Facial reconstruction? What's that?
It's Doc Crocker's specialty. If you're interested, talk to him about it. Just head through the door with our logo on it. Now, if you have an actual medical problem, speak up.
So what kind of treatments are common around here?
Bandaging wounds and cleaning radiation exposure are the most common things you outsiders usually ask for. That and kicking a chem habit.
Cure me of what?
Could use some supplies.
I suppose I could spare.
Ooh, blood pack. That doesn't sell for that much. Got a couple of those.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the dugout inn, and that's the booze.
Man's gotta eat. What can I say?
A real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand. You look a little roughed up. Should talk to Doc Crocker over at the Mega Surgery Center.
I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard anything.
Let's check out the inn. This place is like gigantic. I gotta talk to everyone, get all the fucking quests. Right, Bucky? Right, Bucky? Oh my god. That's why I'm wearing my charisma suit.
Wearing nothing but
For
a
charisma.
smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters. A Meyerlurk!
A Meyerlurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
I forgot you were there, Yefim. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
See this
Excuse
bar?
me.
I killed a man.
What's your story? Mercenary, caravan
No,
guard.
I kid.
You first. What's your name?
Hawthorne. And you were definitely from out of town. I know every settlement from both sides of the Charles River, and I've never seen you. Anyway, I'm just kicking back and sharing stories while I'm between things. I've been all over, seen vaults, pre-war ruins, and plenty of monsters.
You've been to a vault?
Yeah. Ever heard of Vault 81? They're standoffish, but every once in a while, they'll let new people in.
Let's hear your best monster story.
I'm from Diamond City. You want to talk something really scary? It's the Institute and their synths. Don't go to University Point. Trust me. You don't want to know what they're capable of.
Map updated? Because I'm going straight there.
So you explore old ruins?
Last place I was going to check out was Salem. Real old town far to the north. Never made it, though. Got a bad feeling about that area.
See you around, Hawthorne.
Yeah, take it easy.
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshiners can brew right here.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the best moonshine in the entire Commonwealth. We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Not to buy it.
Bobrov's best moonshine. Ooh, it increases your health. Better for 47 fucking gaps.
Whatever it is, leave me out of it.
Just buy yourself whatever you need and get lost.
Hi there. You can order drinks and food here or at the bar.
Not now.
Later then.
Hey.
Don't know you, Scava.
I can open the door, I just can't loot or take anything.
It's the Vault 111 part that's weird, I guess, right? Probably no one's ever seen Vault suit before. I just... Well, anyway...
Everyone just buys the dinner.
Hi.
What?
Go back to the music.
I'm busy.
How about Johnny Mercer? I kind of wonder if this one was supposed to be a joke. Does anyone know?
Oh, a customer. Need a room?
What's the story with this place?
Not much to say. We sell food, drink, and rooms. Mainly for traders that come to the area. My brother Vadim runs the bar. Scarlett's our waitress, and she helps me keep the rooms clean. As much as they can be.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Didn't he have something that he needed help with?
Nice pit boy.
If you're hungry, you can grab a quick bite of power noodles. Just talk to the robot.
Just talk to the robot.
Busy here?
Diamond City Radio.
Hi. There.
Travis.
This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So...
Hey, Travis.
Hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi? Hi.
Huh. So apparently if you don't do quests soon enough, you can fail them. That's terrifying. There's a guy walking around.
Hey, time for another speech at the wall.
I don't know what that means.
Wonder what the mayor has to say this time.
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none.
Everybody, I need everyone's attention. I would like to address the subject that is on everyone's mind. And that is the disgusting article Piper has written. Diamond City has stood united for over 150 years. And what keeps us united are two things. First is the great green guardian behind me, the wall, our protector and our savior from the filth of the outside. And second is our faith and trust in each other. The faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew up on these streets, who was born in a shack just down the waterfront to Martha and Patrick McDonough. And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of the press. God bless this city. God bless the wall.
This is some shit.
Just gonna keep standing there? Oh, okay.
Enjoy your stay in Diamond City. Now, excuse me.
Mayor McDonough?
I'd love to talk, but I have matters to attend to.
I'm sure you do. School bus? Is that where school is? Oh, Diamond City is literally Fenway Park. I'm just now realizing this, now that I have it open. Kellogg's house?
For the hard questions.
Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams. Around here, we call your haircut the scab special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
Maybe later.
Sure, whenever.
You there. Talk some sense into my nitwit son. McDonough's secretary, is she a synth?
What?
You know what a synth is, right? Those machine people the Institute makes? Looks and acts just like the real thing? Only I think they made Geneva a little too perfect. No woman looks like she does. All perky. So she's a synth, right? She has to be.
Back up. What's the Institute?
Oh my God, really? What hole did they drag you out of, Southie? The Institute are the ones who kidnap people, replace them with synths? Not that McDonough would ever admit it. Paper's right about him. Are you gonna answer my question? Geneva, is she a synth?
No idea.
You don't know? What? Born without a brain between your ears?
You just said that no one could tell the difference, Ma. He don't know if Geneva's a synth, and neither do you. So could you lay off?
Don't you talk to your mother that way, Johnny.
Where
We got
is this?
hairstyles for days.
Where is she?
I thought they were kind of done for.
Hey, Scabber. Got plenty of Brahmin meat on the hooks.
Hey, I think those Bulbrook brothers are looking for you. What?
Bob Berg? brothers? Who would be looking for me?
Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
Oh no. Whatever it is, keep it to yourself. Better.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
Swatter, swatter. Who needs a swatter? You there! You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatter.
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting is for punks Westing had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Sheffield.
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
Real sweet of you.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Or are you just a big softie?
Nice night, huh? Here to pick up a swatter.
New guy, am I right?
Right here.
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches, install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Let's see what you got.
Self-defense at its best.
Shoots an additional projectile. That sounds terrifying. I would instantly kill myself with that gun. Shoots 2 mini nukes? That would be... No, that would not be good for Jay. Oh, double damage if the target is at full health. Damn. Combat shotgun. Well, hello, beautiful. My Steam feed, like the friend notifications, it's constantly popping up with other people be like, blank is playing Fallout 4. Other person is playing Fallout 4. Other person is playing Fallout 4. You keep coming over here for food.
You took all of it.
I bought all of this for me. Not you.
I'm gonna watch some TV.
Okie doke.
Hopefully, Xbox what was too high or whatever.
That's weird. Love you too, honey.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Oh, I can't do anything here. I have no stuff in the workshop. That's why.
That's a real one.
Bye.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
What kind of business you running here, anyway?
We buy and sell anything and everything. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. The robot takes care of customers at night. Only one I trust to do it. At least I know he's a machine.
Not looking to buy right now.
Remember, we don't serve synths.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Camera I Care cares about you. All your medicinal needs. Prescriptions filled right here. Anything you need.
Did you say something about drugs?
That's right. All the chems you need to fill out your lifestyle. Balance you out. Everyone here buys from me. Sometimes security needs a little psycho, or an engineer needs some mentats. And heck, Rad X is plain universal.
I'm looking for a job, if you got one.
Yeah, I got something. Looking for a mutated fern if you find any. I hear some grows out near Forest Grove Marsh. Natural radiation sucker. Be great for cooking Rad X or Rad Away.
Mutated fern. Sounds good.
Cool.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
I'm trying to find out where that Cynthia girl is.
That bridge across the river? Super mutants.
Papa's prayed for all Diamond City right here.
Oh, schoolhouse. Let's see what's in the schoolhouse. Still exploring Diamond City. This place is
Time for a pop quiz, everyone.
huge.
Mr. Zwicky, we had a pop quiz
Ain't you
yesterday.
a little old to be in school? We've learned a lot since then.
Oh, look at the putty
so
cat.
We're going to reinforce that knowledge with a little quiz.
But I'm tired. I'm detecting a high degree of fatigue in all our little scholars. Perhaps the quiz can wait?
All right, you guys win. We'll do the quiz later.
Yes! Oh, wow. You're tall.
Why, thank you.
Well, hello.
You shoot people, mister? My dad says outside to shoot people.
I have shot people.
Hi there.
Do you know that radiation is why Brahmin have 2 heads? It's true. Ah, a new scholar come to join us. Let's test your math skills. What is 12 times 15?
Oh, God.
165.
No. It is 180. I see your parents are not practicing.
I just
your
clicked something at
multiplication
random. I didn't
tables
even
with
do the math.
Family. It is important, yes? This thing called love. I hear the children talk about. I think they need that to learn.
A child needs all the love you can give them.
Oh, please do not get upset. Why is it when I talk about these things there are always tears? I have one more question before you leave. It's not another quiz. I don't get to talk to many adults. This love I hear about, do you think you can have it for someone, even if the 2 of you are very, very different?
If you love someone, hold on to them. Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind about something.
This region,
water out in the Commonwealth,
you'll
get sick.
Is Miss Edna gonna have sex? Or try to have sex with Zwinky there?
Edna.
I don't know. Mr. Zwicky is
I'd rather be a security
Is
officer.
you
That way I can hit people who deserve it.
That's, well, I suppose enthusiasm is a good trait to have for security. But I really want you to keep the science.
Sometimes we go on field trips
You
to
can
the
have
science center. Those are my favorite.
Sorry, you're in the wrong place. This is a school, not a store.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. We just get a lot of people from the market barreling through here by accident, and it's hard to keep the children's attention. This is a public building, though, so feel free to look around.
Oh, don't mind me. I can be so clumsy with my retractable fingers. Now,
Always on
who
good
can count
behavior,
to
aren't
three?
you?
Do you need any help with your assignment?
No.
I think
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Mr. Everett, I want to talk to you about your essay on the history of Diamond City.
I'm really sorry. It's just my cat was sick, and then Everett stole my pencil, and
I wanted to say you did a good job. Very
well,
good.
hello.
Well
Not supposed
researched.
to talk to people. I don't know.
Let's just Vicky calls
all
her
of us
to
have
her
last
funny
names.
clothes. I don't know why.
Now, please focus
my first
on
name better.
managing your time. You do great work when you actually
there.
finish it.
Only subject I like is geography.
I need to talk
get
to you
to look at
about
maps
this
and
writing
stuff.
assignment, Mr. Wallace.
Hey, pal.
Right,
Have
isn't
you
it?
met Toro?
I'm thinking
He's the school
next time,
tomcat.
Super Mutant
It's just
Joe
Vicky says
grows
his
a
name
second
means
head,
the bull.
and they start arguing with each other.
You were supposed to
I
write
should
a
study.
report
Don't
identifying
forget
the
to
different
keep up on your
elements of the
reading.
Commonwealth.
There's always...
There's a lot of talking in there. Like, too much talking.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Yeah, who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut.
Under your eye.
Huh. Elevator's up here?
mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
Well, let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
2,000 caps.
Tell me more about this house.
The previous owner bought an adjacent warehouse and knocked down a few walls, so it's bigger than most. And he left behind his old tools, so you'll have everything you need to modify the inside however you see fit.
Let me think it over.
Take all the time you need.
Hey, Geneva.
Need something, honey? Housing permit? Looking for a job?
Wait, what was that about synths?
Oh, no. I'm not saying anything. I like my job, thank you very much.
And you are?
Geneva, the mayor's secretary. I handle all the day-to-day.
I'm looking for work.
Mercenary type? We usually have a few open bounties. Just check the wanted posters in the market.
Did not know that was
I
a
don't
thing.
need anything.
Catch you later, then.
She's too perfect? That's who they think is too perfect and is a thing?
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Is the mayor in there?
Need something, honey? Housing permit?